Hi everyone! Today I'm bringing some Malaysian English words and phrases, and I have some friends joining us today to guess what they mean. And joining us today are...
Stu, I'm from Australia.
William, from the States.
And Mel from Ireland.
Let's go to the first one. So the first one is it? Of course, we don't say it like that, but I'm not saying how we usually say it first.
Is it?
Is it?
It's not what it means.
But what does that mean? Like, how would you explain is it to people?
Is it-
Like oder in German.
Is it cold outside?
Okay.
Is it raining?
Is it?
And what would
Is
that be? What would that mean?
I think you'd put it on like the end of a sentence, like you would, like with the German oder, like, is it this? Is it?
Okay.
I guess a couple of expressions come to mind. It could be like, if it's raining outside, it could be, oh really? Or serious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anything like that. That's all that comes to mind for me.
I have to say your guess is the closest.
Yeah?
Yeah, it is the closest. I can give you an example sentence of how we say it. So here, you can say, so there are two people, conversing. And you say, my son very hardworking one. And the answer is it?
Is
Yeah.
it? Is it?
No, it's not. Is it? Is it?
Is it?
Is it?
That's
Is it?
true.
Is it?
So this means, kind of like, it can mean, are you sure?
But isn't it like in English the in it?
Yes, it's very similar, but you don't, like in it. Actually, you can use it that way.
Yeah, we could use it that way.
But we say, we can use this for things like you're unsure if it's true.
Mhm.
So it's like, are you sure? It can be just, oh really?
Yeah.
So there are multiple ways to use it depending on the situation, but we usually just say, is it?
But doesn't it sound a bit like you're incredulous? Like, is it?
It can be, doesn't have to be. So if it's like, is it? That's like skeptical, but if you say like, is it? That's more like a...
And what about isn't it? Would you say
We don't
isn't
say
it?
that.
I don't.
No, that's too formal.
That's too
That's the
formal.
one that
What is this?
Isn't it? No, we actually just...
You don't like the negative.
No, we do, but we do it another way.
So you can go
That's
back to
not good,
Malaysia
is
and
it?
teach them all how to say it properly.
Exactly.
Isn't it?
No, we do learn British English
Yeah,
because
well, that's
we
not
were...
correct, Andy.
That is.
That's not correct anyway.
Alright, let's go on to the next one. So the next word is fetch. What do you think fetch means?
Like in Mean Girls. That's so fetch.
Okay. What does fetch mean?
I know this one, I think.
Yeah, because I had that before.
That's what you would say to a dog.
Go
Fetch.
fetch the ball.
Fetch.
Fetch the ball.
To
yes.
go get something.
There you go, Fluffy.
Yeah, go fetch.
What if I tell you can use this on a person?
On a
Fetch.
purse?
Like someone's dressed fetch. Like,
You could say she's a catch. It's not she's a fetch.
That actually sounds really nice.
Yeah.
She's a fetch.
She's a fetch.
oh, fetch.
Fetching.
No.
You could say fetching.
If you
Oh,
bought
you can say fetching.
Yeah,
Fetching
that's
is
true.
okay. Fetching.
I
Like
have heard
a
this.
person.
Person
Yeah,
is
a person
fetching.
is fetching.
Fetching. Which one takes
But not in
a fetch?
the context you mean.
Let's go for the sentence. It will be, girl, you wait 5 minutes, Daddy going to fetch you now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll go fetch you. Pick you up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we use pick, we don't say pick you up, we say fetch.
Fetch.
Yeah, that's okay.
Can you fetch me to the shopping mall? Yeah.
Bring me. Can you to fetch? You bring you.
So every time you take
When
someone with your car, you say fetch.
But what about bring? Would you say bring? Bring me to.
We can say bring, but we will bring things. So like bring food to the picnic.
So, but you won't bring a
So
person.
like this, I would say this is correct. Like, but the way you said it before, we would
Yeah.
never use it like that because it just sounds wrong.
Okay.
Fetch me to the mall, no?
Yeah, that sounds
that-
wrong.
Oh, we do that.
Fetch
Like, going
me
to
to the
fetch
mall.
me?
Fetch
Yeah.
me to the shopping
That-
centre.
That makes sense. Fetch me because you're coming to get
Correct.
me.
Mm-hmm.
But like to
It's
take me
passive,
somewhere,
Yeah.
that's
We
Bring
can
me,
also
bring
say
me.
send when you are dropping someone off. So like I
Send me somewhere.
Exactly. It sounds weird when you say it this way, but we say
Put a stamp on my back. Send
Just gonna send
Send me
it.
to the shopping centre.
exactly. You can say that. So if I'm actively doing the action, I'm sending you somewhere. Yeah.
That just sounds funny.
Sounds like you're ordering somebody somewhere.
Or sending them away like they've done something wrong.
Ordered out.
It's like,
Right.
you've been sent away.
Like all the Australians that got sent away. Oh, actually, no, the
Precisely.
Irish and the English that got sent away to Australia.
They became Australians.
They became proud Australians.
Yeah.
Let's go. Then the third one will be see first.
See first. Wow.
See first.
I see first.
I'm gonna see first.
If that's going to work or not.
Yeah. I'm gonna see first if that's gonna work or not. That's not bad, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I can agree on
Like
that.
you're getting estimates or something before.
I'll see first.
Yeah, like,
Think about it first. I'll see
Yeah.
it first.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a
Think
very
about it.
good guess because that is the exact answer. We just use it as is.
Oh, thank you. We speak finally.
We agree.
Finally, we're speaking correct English.
So the sample sentence would be tomorrow night. See first lah. Maybe got meeting with boss. And in this case, boss means like manager.
Is
No,
that
the
the English?
second-
Is that the English you learnt in school?
No, this is the English we speak because we tend to cut words off that we don't think is needed in that sentence.
Ah.
So,
I see.
but what would the first law mean? See first law.
See first lah is an emphasis in this case. So I'm trying to just so I can also say see first. Maybe got meeting with boss. But to emphasize that I need time, it will be see first lah. I got meeting with boss.
Would you not say I'll see first?
No.
Maybe. Well, where's your what you call it? Your subject. Maybe I have got.
We do not. So
he drops it all, like,
when
No, the
the
subject gets dropped out of those sentences.
they're not important.
Subjects are not important. I'll
Very
see,
effective.
so
I'll see
Gets
first.
the
Maybe
message
I've got a
across.
meeting with the boss.
Yeah.
Wait, where's the boss?
Oh, my
Where's
boss.
your article?
Boss.
Where's your article gone?
Maybe not meeting with boss.
So if the subject is obvious, we drop it. So obviously in this case it means you're asking me a question, so I'll be like, well, I'll see first because I might have a meeting with my boss. And we don't even say have a, we just say got. It's either you
Maybe got.
yeah,
Okay.
so
Maybe
got meeting.
Maybe I've got.
Maybe
Oh,
I've
That's
got.
a bit American.
So see first is basically you're saying that I need some time to take a look and see what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
There's another way to say this is see how.
See how.
See how.
I'll see how it's done.
Yeah, no, it's the
See how
same
it
meaning.
goes.
Oh.
But it can have the more negative connotation of I'm not sure but 90% no. So like for example, do you want to, okay, we don't say do you want to, say you want to go watch movie tomorrow. I'll be like, see how lah? That's usually, I don't want to go, but you know,
Okay.
Yeah, that's like,
Yeah.
maybe, let's see.
exactly.
The let's see.
Let's see. Yeah. Let's see how that.
A bit like the Scots, they would say how instead of why. It's €2
Oh, that's-
now. How? They mean why. So how?
Oh, that's so confusing.
Let's go to the next one. We have can what?
Can be.
Can be.
It's
This
like
one's gonna
German
be good.
English. I can what? I know something.
Okay, let's look at the sample sentence. Maybe that might help. What do you mean cannot? See, can what?
Oh, yes, I can. I can something.
The sentence makes no
I
sense.
What do you mean cannot? That doesn't make sense. That doesn't exist.
We need another subject in there.
No, no, I mean, like,
Again,
What do you mean that you cannot?
there,
No, but I
there's
mean,
an I or an
but if you put
article
a comma
implied here.
there,
Huh?
if you put a comma after mean, then that would make sense. What do you mean? Cannot.
Yeah, or properly, what do you mean that you cannot?
Yeah.
No,
right.
That is the
cannot.
true meaning of that sentence.
Okay.
What do you mean you cannot?
Mhm.
See can what?
Of course,
See, you can. See, you're able to.
so this is usually, there must be some context, of course. This is a little bit harder, but for example, let's say you say, I can't fit this thing into the box, for example.
Ah.
Then you will say, what do you mean cannot? Because we
See,
say
let me
you
do it
can,
for you.
exactly. So we say you either can do something or cannot do something.
This is like
Of course you can.
Yoda.
but either.
What?
like Yoda, from Star Wars. There is no try, it's do or not do.
Yeah. Exactly. So we say, so in this case
That's where
we'll be like,
Yoda got his English from.
Malaysia.
Malaysia.
So in this case, it means, what do you mean you can't do it? Or what do you mean it can't be done? The see can what? It's like, see, I could do it, or it can be done.
Of course you can.
Yeah, but it must be used with this context where someone says, I can't do something, and you say, can what?
Mm.
Yeah, so
see.
you can't just
Yeah.
use it to just mean it can be done. It has to be a response.
Yeah.
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 Can too.
Can too.
Can too, yeah.
Can too.
Can too.
Yeah, true.
Ashley's not a friend, is it?
Everyone
No,
knows
no,
her.
I waited an extra second. I'm like, do I go? Does Ashley
I
go?
wasn't sure, but I was like,
Terima kasih karena menonton video ini. Kami harap Anda menikmatinya.
Bagilah video ini satu like, komen, dan kongsikanlah video ini dengan keluarga dan rakan-rakan anda.
Maukah Anda menonton lebih video lagi? Pilihlah dari playlist yang mengandungi video-video yang serupa. Jangan lupa untuk subscribe kepada channel kami dan tekan butang lonceng untuk menerima notification mengenai video baru.